Tamaha. In the sky of Satchidananda, the Maya is the cloud, the mind is the lightning, and I am the body notion is thundering. In that darkness, the ignorance is the torrential rains. Moha Mahamohandhakaresmin Mahamohandhakaresmin Devo Varshati Leelaya Devo Varshati Leelaya Asya Vrishter Viramaya Asya Vrishter Viramaya Prabodhaika Samiranaha Amiranaha. In such darkness of delusion, Ishvara showers heavy rains. Self-knowledge alone is the wind which can disperse these rains. Basically here, the example is taken of the sky of Satchidananda. The Maya is the cloud. In the space, the clouds come together. From where do they come? They just come. Can you find a cause why the water? Yes, because the wind comes, the water vapors go up and they have a particle of dust within them, and as they cluster together, clouds are formed. Now try to make it. It happens by some other, by a force called Maya. And the clouds come together, and as the clouds come together, but the space is negated and inert, while Brahman is, okay. In space, when the clouds gather as if from nowhere, they do not touch it nor envelop the whole space. Has the space become less because clouds are appearing, or has it's I need to expand a little bit more because this cloud is coming? Because you are building this house, has anything happened to the space? Has it become more or has it become less? In chapter 10 Gita, the Lord says, the whole creation put together. And how big is the creation?
Finger to nail.
How big is the creation? Infinite creation. No beginning, no end. The whole creation in me exists only as big as the small dot on the top left toe of my toenail, right toenail. Only that much. The whole creation, that infinite. How much more big the reality is? And that you are. When you think in this manner, there can be no fear when there are no thoughts in the mind on the seat of meditation. They appear for a short moment in a small area of the sky. These clouds create rolling thunder and heavy rains. Due to the thickness of the clouds, only darkness prevails. In such darkness, Ishvara sends forth torrential rains for the sport of it. If one wants this calamitous situation to vanish, then one needs strong winds which will dispel the clouds, the darkness and the downpour. We are waiting. When will this, just like a dripping tap. That's how the water is falling since morning, since yesterday. It hasn't stopped. How will it go away? We need some southeasterly winds from Antarctic. And we look at the news channel, is there any wind coming? Or, the forecast is for the next 5 days it's going to continue to rain. Exactly the same way, this in the sky of Satchidananda, Maya appears like the clouds, and it is followed by a thunder. Wherever clouds are there will be thunder. They bang against each other. And that thunder is the I am the body notion. Because we keep banging against other people. Can't have love and peace with everyone. Da, do, da. And then I am the body of notion or the ego, and the tamas, that is non-apprehension of our real nature, is the torrential rain. And the tamas in us. What is tamas in us? Is the laziness, inertia, inadvertence, continuously living in a state of forgetfulness about our essential nature, not even wanting to make a little bit effort towards it. That is the torrential rain. And in such an atmosphere of mesmerizing darkness, the Lord Ishvara plays the game of creation and dissolution. In this ignorance, the creation and dissolution is going on, and to come out of this cycle of creation and destruction, the only way is the wind of self-knowledge. You don't have to seek it in the books. You don't have to meet anyone for this knowledge to come to you. Yes, you are that already. Just recognize. Put the attention on the witnessing consciousness. Put the attention on the pure consciousness. Who am I? Immediately, the moment ego is inquired into, ego vanishes. As the clouds do not in any way modify the space, so too Maya cannot modify the Brahman. At the totality level, Maya cannot modify the Brahman. And in this, understand. Don't try to remove. This topic comes many times, even two times it has come with you when I have come driving, with Praveen also the same thing. You cannot give up ignorance. Can you? Do you have the intelligence? Do you have the power of giving up sleep? Can you give up ignorance? So how does ignorance go? Even our ignorance, what is behind you? You are ignorant right now. How will that ignorance of what is behind you go? By knowledge. Correct. By knowledge. Now same ignorance, we are just talking about a small thing here. But the quality of ignorance at individual or in a small experience or a total experience. What is that Maya ignorance called? Maya. Can Maya go away by thinking about Maya? By you looking at me, you can imagine millions, zillions of possibilities what is behind you. Will you ever find a concrete solution to it? Can never. Exactly the same way. By thinking about Maya, what is Maya? Maya is nothing but not self. Maya is nothing but sattva, rajas, tamas, purity, dynamism and inertia. Purity expresses as knowledge, dynamism expresses as projects and inspiration, and inertia is, I just explained, inadvertence, laziness. So I must get rid of laziness and I must, start getting active. Do it. No doubt, no problem, do it. But don't do it because because I don't like inertia, I want to make more money. So what do? You start doing prayers. Prayers is rajasic, dynamic. But that was a reaction to the other. We are still caught up in opposites because it's reaction.